Great Thursday morning. Great Thursday morning, light workers. How are you feeling? I don't know about you guys, but if you have not opened up your windows, first of all, I don't know where you live, but in Atlanta, Georgia, and Georgia this morning, it is real. Spring is here. New beginnings, new beginnings. I don't know what's going on your side of the planet, but I will tell you. Spring is here. I have my windows wide open. Funny thing is, I've had my heat on and I felt very comfortable, but guess what? Spring is here, guys. It's official. Hi, TT. Spring is here. We have the windows open. I'm sorry, guys. I was running a little late today. I actually had a meeting and that person was running late, and so it made me late. But great Thursday morning. Oh my gosh. I love springtime. I don't know about anybody else. I don't know how you feel about it. But springtime to me just feels like new beginnings. It just feels like you get a do-over, right? Everything is new. Everything is fresh. Oh man, I've been working, honey. Working and packing because I'm moving. I am moving. So I've just been working and packing, working and packing, working and packing. My house is damn near all packed up right now. So that's what we're working on. All right, guys, my beautiful light workers. Gonna go ahead and set the tone. We're gonna take a deep breath. Bless his home, all who lives within it, and all who comes within her four walls. Bless this space from all hurt, harm, and danger. Bless my viewers with peace, love, financial blessings, and success. Give them the answer to some of these questions that they have. Okay? Oh, I know everybody's scared right now, talking about this virus that's going on, the coronavirus. It is real, it is serious. You know, Tom Hanks, like, oh no, not Tom, not Tom. Tom Hanks, one of the best actors. I'm not saying the only one, but one of the best actors in the world. What would I do without Tom? He makes such great movies. And my understanding is he actually was on location making a movie about Elvis Presley. I guess he's playing the manager. Anyway, I hope that all of your weeks have been well. TT, I'm not moving far from here. True story. I'm not moving far. I'm still staying local to where I am. But I have to move out this apartment, pack it all up. Most stuff is packed up. I've already gotten out the house, went and did some picking up, and then I had to go and get my oil changed. My car, man, she burns oil. She's a good car, but she burns oil. It's time to get an oil change so I could be rolling. Went, did that, got some gas. Life is good. Let's see what's going on. I apologize to every Pisces that watches my show. I did not do a Pisces horoscope for you guys. I apologize. It's just sometimes when it comes to those zodiac, I have to be in the mood. I have to feel it. And I just never got to around to feeling it. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. I'm just speaking the truth. Yeah, absolutely. We have two teachers right here in my neighborhood that have been diagnosed with the virus. So our schools are closed. Shit is real here. Kids is home. Okay? I know parents is upset. But anyway, let's move forward. Let's just breathe. Today I want y'all to breathe. I want y'all to remember that as long as you have breath in your body, you have another day to live your truth and to be happy. Okay? Be happy. Life is so short. Be happy. Don't spend your life being miserable. Don't spend your life being with a miserable person. Be happy. Live your life. Be true to yourself. And again, hi, Joanna. I am working on my accessory line, as I told y'all, but Inspired accessory line is coming soon. Hoping to be able to launch the line and by my birthday. All right. All right, guys, y'all ready for the reading? Let's see what it do. And if you don't know, for those that are new, welcome into this beautiful space. My name is Amber Hill. I am the Psychic Life Coach. Let's get it popping, guys. Let's see what messages of love and light Spirit has for y'all today. Okay. Interesting cards that are falling this morning. Y'all got some stuff going on? What y'all got going on? Go ahead. Y'all can tell me. I'm not going to tell nobody else. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, okay. Let me get our number together, guys. All right. Damn, pen. Getting our number together so we can reveal it. Okay, guys, I got the number. Let us begin. Let's see. Okay, I definitely see that right now somebody is, this is why I say the number 7 is all about learning who you are. It's about spirituality. It's about being connected to self. It's about, mastering yourself, wisdom, insight, understanding, inner awareness. And I say that because I see that somebody right now is experiencing some deception and envy. But what I find is that this is something where you're not oblivious to it. Like you recognize it, you feel it. You're like, like this ain't nothing that somebody is coming to you saying, hey, there's some deception and envy going on. You're like, I can see it. Your spidey senses is kicking in and you're like, something ain't right. So I feel like somebody either is just found out that there's some shit going down with some deception and some envy, or this is a situation where it's unfolding for you. Okay. So I just would say if your mind is telling you something ain't right, something ain't right. Listen to yourself. Don't let nobody talk you up out of what you already know and what you feel. Okay. I also see right here we have the card of material and spiritual prosperity. And this deals in money, okay? And business opportunities. Also, the number 6. The number 6 speaks to self-sacrifice, self-appreciation, loyalty, and responsibility. and your money card is upside down. So that's telling me that somebody is not doing good with their money right now. They're not being responsible. They're not sacrificing like they should. You should be putting your money up. You should be doing some things with it. And right now, you're not really doing that. Maybe you having that YOLO attitude. You only live once, so you out there just trying to make it rain and do a whole bunch of stuff that you want to do, but you don't necessarily really can afford to do it. So I feel like this type of behavior, not being responsible, not willing to sacrifice and put up for a rainy day, not being responsible with your money, I feel like you're about to create some hardship for yourself, okay? Because the material and spiritual prosperity is in reverse. So, what is the reverse of prosperity? Yeah. So there's about to be some stuff going down with that, okay? So please tighten up and fly right, because you got to make some better decisions with your money. It's just, come on now. We're at that point, we're at that age. We got to do better with our money. It ain't just about living for today, it's also about tomorrow, because shit can happen. And you see what's already happening, right? So you got to make sure that you be a good steward of your money and make some good decisions and sacrifice. Sacrifice some of your wants for your needs, okay? I also see again that number 6 is coming about as it comes to victory and success. Oh, sorry, God. Excuse me. Victory and success. The number 6 again, sacrifice, loyalty, responsibility, victory and success as it becomes for your passion. Okay. There's some of you out here that are very passionate, very creative. You know what you want to do. You know that there's some things that you really want to do. And I feel like some of you are starting to heading in that direction of your passion. If you've been thinking about having a business, if you've been thinking about doing your own thing, guess what? Now is the time. Okay, victory and success. I think some of you just had to get to the point of really being like, yeah, I'm going to do this. Some of us, we just talk about it like, oh, one day I want to have my own business. It's like, okay, when is one day? One day is today. Today is that one day. Today is that day. So you just have to get to the point of doing that. Okay. And so I feel like some of you have really gotten to that point where you're willing to sacrifice, you're willing to do what it takes, and you're very committed to finally walking in your passion, your inspiration, and doing what you want. That also could mean that some of you have decided to go back to school and get some training, some additional schooling. Good for you guys. Go on with yourselves. Now, again, back to what I said about the number 7 and about the deception and envy. Well, right now I have the crown chakra. Okay. The crown chakra. Usually, when I see that card, that just makes me feel like someone is just very much in their head. Like you got some decisions that you're making right now, and that's all that's going on right now. It's like everything is in your head. You're overthinking, you're underthinking. Um, and so again, the number 7 is if you know who you are, you know what you want, and you can be honest and truthful with yourself about that. I feel like whatever decisions that you have to make, it's easier. It's like we take into consideration other people's feelings, other people's thoughts. Well, I don't want to be with them anymore, but I don't want to hurt them. Underthinking means you just don't give a crap. That's what that means, TT. When you underthinking, you just like nonchalant and just don't really care. Okay. Yeah, my neighbor got dogs. Y'all can hear him barking. Yeah. Anyway, I'm moving. So then the next card that comes up here is wisdom. See, this is going, and it's so interesting because it's sitting right under the material. Hey, Shay. You said low key you. Material and spiritual prosperity. We have the wisdom card, okay? And the wisdom card is upside down. And it's the number 5. So again, the number 5 is speaking to some shift in alignment. Some of you are experiencing some type of a shift. This could be a change in your job, a change in living expense, change in relationship. Now you like, shit, where am I gonna go? Okay, so some of you are going through some type of a transitional shifting right now. I usually call it a realignment. With the wisdom card, what this is saying is that some of you are not making wise decisions. But then again, as I said, the upside down material card, speaking to self sacrifice, is sitting right above this. So it makes sense of why the wisdom card would be upside down, and so would your material and your spiritual prosperity. Okay. So what that's saying straight up is that either this is a situation where someone is just not making wise decisions. Okay. And you really need to rethink that, because all you're going to do is make it difficult for yourself. And especially right now when you have so much realignment happening, I just think this is a shift, and this is a change happening in different ways. Like I said, I see that this could be the end of a relationship, and now you're just trying to figure shit out. This could be a shift in your living situation, like me moving, or anything like that. But it's upside down. So that's saying you have to make wise decisions. But unfortunately, it's saying that somebody is just not making a wise decision. And sometimes not making a decision is making a decision. And that can be it as well. Also, the wisdom card speaks to that mentor. Remember, I'm always talking about getting a mentor if you need one, which would make sense, but it's upside down. So this is saying that maybe somebody either had a mentor, but they're not turning out to be very good because they really ain't answering their phone and they're really not helping you when you need them to. So you may need to find a new mentor. Yeah, you may need to find a new mentor, period, point blank. Okay. I also see that as it relates, there's not a whole lot about love right now, but what I do see is the emotional withdrawal card. Okay. Somebody in a love relationship, either you or the person you're dealing with, y'all got a bad habit of shutting down. Bad habit of shutting down. I don't understand how people do that. How you get in a relationship with somebody and you don't want to talk, or you can't communicate, and you can't say how you feel, and you can't say how you think? Why are you holding shit in, waiting to the last minute, and then you want to blow up and go to freak off? It's like a nuclear meltdown at Chernobyl. It's like, just talk. You guys have to be careful about shutting down, because you can make your mate feel very isolated and very rejected. Okay. If there's something going on with you, you really need to share it with them. After all, if you're with somebody, sharing a bed with someone, and you can't communicate with them, you might need to reevaluate and rethink your relationship. Like, do you really have a good relationship if you can't be honest and truthful with someone that you're dealing with? Mm. You so right about that, Shay. But people swear they be in relationships and they'll talk to a total stranger before they text. Even texting is communicating, though. I'm a texter and I'll communicate. But some people just shut down. And emotional withdrawal is like when they go through things, and sometimes it don't even have to be anything within the relationship. But if you are sitting back, it is so stressful, Shay. Let the church say amen. It is so stressful being with someone who's not a communicator, and someone who's not even trying to be a communicator. Okay. And that's the point. Why? How can you be with somebody but you can't talk to them? Like, isn't your mate supposed to be the person you talk to if you can't talk to nobody? Something's wrong with that picture. But also, this could be a situation where it doesn't even have to have anything to do with your relationship, but emotionally, if you struggle with depression, you just struggle with any type of depression, you should speak about that, okay? Seeing zoning is the worst feeling in texting. So, be careful about shutting down, because it definitely makes the other person feel very isolated and helpless. All right, now I see somebody again. This number six is coming. This sixes is coming through. Sixes and sevens and temptation card and the number 15. And again, the number 15 in numerology is six. So what is that saying? That's saying some of you better be careful, baby. You are teeter-tottering on the edge. Mm-hmm. You know, somebody is really trying to tempt you and they are really trying to trying to you know, they trying to push up on you, trying to tell you how much the grass could be greener on the other side. And I'll say what I always say, I've never known temptation to be a good thing, because good is good. Temptation, it just looks good, it smells so good, it talks so good, but it's something you should very, very much be aware of. The number six again speaks to being loyal. So if any of you out there is teeter-tottering, maybe you ain't did nothing yet, but you still communicating and texting and conversating and chilling, you better be careful before you teeter-totter and Humpty Dumpty that shit right over on the other side of the wall and you mess up. Beware of some temptation, okay? Beware of anyone trying to get you to just jump in and invest in some shit. Beware, okay? Because I definitely see that the temptation card. Now, when I see this card in reverse, that tells me that you dodged the bullet. But right now, it's not in reverse. That's telling me some of you are entertaining it, okay? You entertaining that thing. Stay away from it. Don't say I didn't tell you. Stay away. I also see, like I said, this is a new beginning for some of you, okay? You said catching that corona. Shit. And some other stuff too, Shay. Some other stuff too. How are you thinking, TT? How are you thinking about temptation? The singing group? How are you thinking of temptation? Temptation is never good. It's not. For something to tempt you, it's not good. Because if it's yours, you can have it. There's no temptation there. Okay? Temptation. But I see someone is starting over. Someone literally is at ground zero. And I think ground zero is a beautiful place to begin. It may be hard. You're starting over. You don't really know where you stand. You don't really know what's going on. But guess what? That's a beautiful place to be sometimes. Okay? Because you can go wherever you want to go. The world is yours. Maybe that means that you're starting over. The children are gone now. They're grown. They're out the house. Yeah, you're not in a relationship. You're single. Maybe you're at the point, shoot, some of you could be retiring, coming up on retirement age. Do you know? The point is you're at the point where you really can start over. I see some of you are getting ready to do some traveling, some good traveling too. Okay, go to new places, get out and do some things. I feel like there's nothing to hold you back. There's nothing to keep you where you are. You can literally go and do what you want to do. And that's it. New beginnings. Love it. It's so frustrating because you don't know how to really move forward with it. Then you might try to be like, oh, well, moving on. But then it's like it comes back up and you're back at square zero with zero. Square one with zero. So true, Shay. All right. And the last card, solitude. Solitude with the number nine, and it is in reverse. So what that tells me is that somebody had taken the time to really remove themselves from being very social for a very good cause of bettering themselves or forwarding themselves. This is someone who probably went back to school, did some extra training, might have even took on a project at work, and now this project is starting to come to an end soon because the number nine speaks to completion. It speaks to transformation and It also speaks to the end of some things. So that's telling me somebody is about to graduate soon, or their training has ended, and now they're going to be able to start being a little bit more social and getting out. All right, so we have your number for all of these are 63. In numerology, it came up to number 9. Again, what does that mean? That's telling me that this is the time of completion for some people. This is the time of transformation, that things are shifting and changing, okay? And that there are some new beginnings happening. Maybe some of you are getting ready to graduate from college or from school. And because of that, some doors are going to open up and you're going to be able to move forward and start doing some things that you've been wanting to do. It may even allow for some relocation of a job or relocation for travel. I see that there are some decisions that are coming up as it relates to your crown chakra. And again, it all comes down to being true to you and being honest with yourself about what it is you want and where you're going to go. All right, let's go. Let us go. Oh, yeah. Here we go. And again, if anybody's interested in booking a reading with me, all my links are below. I did update my website because I was having 1-card readings for 25, but I've changed it to a 3-card reading. I want to give you guys more. 3-card reading for 25. So those have been going very well. And I do have some spots available today and tomorrow and Saturday. Yes, I do. I have some time Saturday. All right. Let's see what we're talking about. The Ace of Gabriel, the 6 of Michael, the 7, the Chariot. Let go. That's 6, 7, 14. 14 so far. All right. So the Ace of Gabriel. Again, the ace speaks to new beginnings. It also speaks about having the courage and the willpower to make it happen. And what does it say? A gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. The chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonderment. How many views do I normally get in Facebook and YouTube? YouTube, I've had up to like 5. I don't really get a lot of views here on YouTube, to be honest. Facebook, I can get up to, sometimes I can get up to like 22 views. But my videos on Facebook, they tend to reach about between 2 and 10,000 people a week. My Facebook videos are popping. My YouTube is kind of blah. But I keep doing it. But yeah, my Facebook is popping. We play music. The energy is different. People are much more interactive. Their energy is more. So yeah. I've been trying to figure out what to do with this YouTube. If I'm going to keep doing this or not, because it's really not paying off. I guess that's the best way to say it. Seems like everybody just wants you to do cards about love, and I'm more about people working on themselves. So we'll see. I'm still trying to decide what to do with it, because I don't do a lot of videos, and I might just have to start doing more videos with my phone and then just putting them up here. Yeah, I got to think of something. All right. So a gift of passion, opportunity, inspiration, the chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. Oops, somebody's going to have something amazing going down. 6 of... Oh, thank you, Shay. 6 of Michael. Again, the 6 speaks to being loyal, self-sacrifice, responsibility, and harmony. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Lord, I need some of that light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans. Relocation or travel. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say somebody's going to be dealing with some relocation or some travel? Told you. And I said the light at the end of the tunnel under the crown chakra, thinking there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of release, make new plans. The number 7, the chariot. The 7 speaks to mastery of self, wisdom, insight, understanding, knowing who you are, being true to you, determination and self control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. Oh, baby, some of you are about to get it. You hear me? Some of you are about to really get the come up. Okay? Determination, staying focused, doing what you need to do, which I said as a victory and success. You following your passion of what you know. And because of that, you're going to experience some career advancement. Somebody could be looking at a job, a promotion, a raise, something. People are definitely seeing what you're doing. And I feel like someone is going to hear soon about a promotion or even get offered another job. King of Michael, principled, rational, ambitious, and respected. Wisdom. Whoop. Boy, I felt that in every ounce of my body. Right there, the wisdom card already came up. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. Let me tell you something. You know, they say when someone goes low, you go high. It's hard to go high all the time. You be wanting to kick people's kneecaps out. I get it. I get it. But this is saying don't let somebody pull you up out your character. Don't get yourself in any situation that, you know what I'm saying? Let the people that's trying to do whatever the hell they're trying to do, like I saw up here with deception and envy, where you're finding out that somebody ain't real. People ain't being real with you. Hello, Sylvia. Okay, you got to stay high on this situation. Okay, you got to be wise about the decisions um, wise about the decisions that you're making, and be objective. Try not to make emotional. Damn, my nose itches. Try not to make emotional decisions right now. Okay, because it's really important. There's definitely a shift happening now, okay? And because there's a shift, you got to stay in your integrity. Don't let nobody pull you out your character to the point that you mess yourself up. That's being real. Okay. And it says a situation that calls for honest and open communication. And that's exactly what I stated with the emotional withdrawal. It is time that some of you stay in your integrity. It's time for you to communicate. And it's time to be honest with someone that you claim to love and care about. You need to be honest. You got something you need to say to them, open your mouth and say it. It's scary. You don't know how they're going to react. You don't know how they're going to feel. But let me tell you something, baby. Life is short. The older you get, the more people you'll lose. I'm telling you, don't nothing bring that shit home more clearly than you seeing people that you love gone. And I'm not trying to scare anybody. I'm not trying to be morbid. I'm being real with you. I'm being real with you. Gone is gone. You know, we got all these damn movies that be scaring us, making us think that people come back and grab our hand. And no, no, no. Gone is gone. Absent. Make decisions that you're gonna feel good about. This life is so short. The blink of an eye. Honor it, love it, appreciate it. Walk in gratitude for it. I don't care how bad you think life is. You have life. Right there, if you don't have nothing else, you have life. Just say thank you for life. And if you can at least just say thank you, 2 words, it'll shift everything for you in your life. The nine of summer. Again, the number nine is about completion, transformation, things changing. Wishes come true. Dreams fulfilled. A magical time of life. Okay? Amen, Shay. I'm with you. I'm with you. Nine of summer. Somebody is getting ready. There's some stuff that you've been really in your heart holding on to that you've really been wanting to have happen. And it's saying for some of you, your wish is going to come true. Okay. Dreams are going to be fulfilled. And understand that it's not always what we want, but it's what we need. And it's also what we deserve that is going to be there. Okay. So that's it. Wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, in a magical time of year. So now we got the number nine. That's 13. That's 23. That's the number five. And again, that number states that there is a shift happening for some of you. Some of you are in the awakening phase, right? Some of you are starting to experience some psychic abilities and you've never experienced psychic abilities. Some of you are starting to really get to the point of learning, because it seems like we go through most of our life living as other people have told us we're supposed to live in certain different ways. And then we get to this point in our life where we're like, wait a minute, who am I? And what do I want? What do I need? And what do I want for my life? And you start trying to figure it out. You start trying to figure it out. Okay? And that's what I'm saying. That if you can get clear, if you can go inside instead of the outside noise of life and letting other people tell you what to do and tell you how to be and tell you how to feel, if you can get true to you, then a lot of clarity will come to you about what you really want. Not what you think you want. You know, yeah, I want the car, I want the house, but what do you really want? You want happiness. You want peace. You want to not have to be stressing and worried over your bills. You want some financial stability, right? You want to know that there is people in your life that surround you, that love you, that will protect you, that cherish you, that adore you, that respect you, and got your back, right? Get clear about what it is you want. That's it. Get clear about what you want. Because if you're not clear about what you want, that energy that you're putting out, you're going to attract it. You are. And what you're going to attract is confusion and shit if you don't know. A lot of people think they know themselves, but they don't really know themselves. They really don't. A lot of people don't even understand why they do half the stuff they do. Get clear about it. Get clear about what you really want. Not what you think you want, what you really want. And then stay the course. Stay focused on that. Okay? Because your wishes are going to come true. The things you're working for, you're going to have. Okay? There is a light at the end of the tunnel. Stay in your integrity. Don't let anybody pull you up out of who you are. Don't. And I'm telling you, because the karmic will bounce on them and stay, and you're going to be fine. Okay? I used to always say I'd rather be the one on the shitty end of the stick than the one with the stick, because the person with the stick, the sticking folks, is gonna get beat down so much worse by the universe. We are not responsible for how people treat us, but we will be held accountable for how we treat them. Stay in your integrity. Stay true to yourself. Okay? Stay true to what you want and what you need, because you deserve it all. Is there anyone who has any questions about the reading? Not about you personally, but about the reading that came out. Any feedback about the reading that came out? Did it ring true for you? Did it give you any clarity? Did it offer anything to you? If it did, could you also please make sure you like this video? Give it a thumbs up, subscribe. Hi, Sandra. Good morning. Great morning. And look, I done already got up, put gas in the car, got an oil change, and did all that. Now I'm tired and want to lay down. And it's half a day off for me, so I'm sure gonna take it. And let me say, guys, as I always say, do not work outside in, work inside out. Begin within. Okay? All right, guys. I'm so glad, Shay. Thank you for the feedback. And you're on the right path. Let me tell you, there is no late, there is no early. Everywhere that you are is exactly when you're supposed to be there. You get where you're supposed to go right when you're supposed to be there. There is no late, there is no early. You're always on the path. There's nothing you can do to not be on the path. You may not be clear about what your true purpose is, but you are on the path. Know that. You are on the path. Stay the course. Keep asking questions of yourself. Keep asking questions of the universe. Keep staying curious. Keep opening your mind to new thoughts and new beginnings. Get out the box. Okay? All right, guys, I love you. I will see some of y'all tomorrow over on Facebook at 9 a.m. all the way up until 11 p.m. We're going to do it all over again. A party ain't a party till it's ran all through. We have a ball over there. The energy is off the chain. We play music. It's good. Thank you so much, Shay. Come join us tomorrow. Come on. We're going to be turned up. It's like 2.0 over here. Here, this is people that's just waking up. They're not really, it's like, okay. Oh, tomorrow it's like, hey, that's what's up. It's off the chain tomorrow. Fridays are always off the chain. Hi, love. All right, guys. Again, don't work outside in. Work inside out. Peace and love.